Stop. Watch till the end. There's the most crazy story in the end. If you like such Reddit stories, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Venting from a cheater. To bring some context, me, 21M, and my now ex-girlfriend, 26F, have been dating for well over 3 years. We've brought a wonderful daughter into this world, and they both are my everything. We met at my very first real job. I was a server at the time and she was my bartender. Didn't think much of her until she started to grab my attention more often, which eventually escalated. My life was perfect. I never felt such caring and purity in a person in my life. We never fought our first few years together and it was peaceful bliss. At a young age, I knew that one day should be the woman I'll lay rest and have my final days with. However, I didn't expect such obstacles in my direction together. I'm quite an alone person, and then I was very stubborn and arrogant to my own actionable beliefs about what reality truly is. I've always thought so highly of myself, and that got in the way of our relationship. Things I'm aware of months later I couldn't fathom to understand when it was needed most. The situation happened last August. A drunk encounter with a coworker at my new job at the time. I never thought too far and beyond about the girl other than she was a nice friend to have around. It happened on my call, and something that I didn't know I was capable of doing, I did. Each day afterward filled my heart with more hate and insecurity, until I called it off for my own personal reasons. I just was the same. Before it, my ex knew what was coming ahead of time. I wish I believed her then, but at that time I had full confidence in my judgment to never let things escalate. I kept it away from the world for months. I didn't truly understand what was going on at the time, but I couldn't let it affect anything that me and my girl had created. That saying that goes what goes around comes around, I've never understood till now deeply. Her female intuition and my lousy lies told her the story like ink on paper. However, she wanted me to be the man to tell her. Last night, I did exactly that, and it took everything in my body to not giving up everything in this world, because I know that deep down it's over for us. Joe, if you somehow get to this, thank you for staying when it was hard. Thank you for being somebody that cared for and didn't receive enough care in return. I am sorry for what I've caused to you and your family. I'm sorry for my selfish behaviors that have brought trauma in my home. I love you and I wished it could be different. How can I completely move on? So my story is not straightforward black or white kind. Met my wife back in high school 17 years ago. We immediately hit it off. It was love at first sight. It truly was. But hey, we were in high school with thousands of other teenagers. Our first years of relationship, it was a mess full of hormones, youth, lack of self-knowledge, self-doubt, and jealousy. When we got in college, we both had abroad experiences. We agreed to not restrain ourselves from the experience, but we agreed that our relationship was too valuable to throw it away, so we would at least be honest about our meets. And we were. I knew about her flings, and she knew about mine. Nothing was serious, and we continued our relationship until 2 years after the abroad exp. I found that with this guy, it wasn't just a fling. They were a real couple for a few months. She claims it was just the excitement of being abroad and that it was real cheating, as we had this agreement, which I agree to an extent, but still, it really hurt. And to me, she broke the trust we had. This was more than 10 years ago. We talked about it. Healed. She made up. I wasn't perfect myself, although my offenses were not remotely close to this, and we are okay, I believe. Nothing has happened afterwards. We got married 6 years ago. We have 2 beautiful girls. Now I trust her. I do. We've seen each other grow and mature, not only about our romantic life, but also about every other aspect of life you can think of. We've been honest and open with each other. We coincide that our process of growing together and around each other is invaluable, but we are sorry we had met so young that we had to damage each other in the process of growing. Is my partner cheating? I'm away on holiday with my daughter. My partner is at home and we have toddler with chickenpox, who is asleep in bed. I was chatting to my partner while away about missing her and couldn't wait to be home and intimate, when her phone then went off for several hours. I then noticed on the door camera she had been to her car and then on way back and stuck tape over the camera. 3 Amazon Alexa was offline for I asked neighbor to check all was okay as I was concerned. Tape was removed and they knocked on the door several times with no answer. 5. A black car was outside the house, never seen before. 6. I noticed one male alone open my front door, leave the house, and unlock his car and drive off. Partner claims it was her friend and boyfriend that came round, and she covered the camera in case I just saw the man enter the house. She then claimed her girlfriend had left the house first to sit in the car as she felt unwell, followed shortly after by her boyfriend, who went to the toilet. 1 minute after he or they left, her phone comes back on. She said the camera didn't pick up her friend leaving. What would you think? But then, a few nights ago, she asked me why I wasn't as funny with her as with my friends, coworkers, even her family. And an awful and sad thought just popped into my head. Because you don't deserve the best version of myself. Of course, I didn't say it. But it got me said and thinking, have I not moved on? Have I not healed? Or is it just the routine of marriage? I do want to be my best version for her. I do want to make her laugh more. It's not like I haven't forgiven her, or so I thought. There's nothing to say that has been said before. I believe we both know our full story, and it's not like I want to bring it up again. So I come here looking for some nugget of wisdom. I do understand that if I committed and proposed to her, it means I let our past go. So given our past, how can I be my best version for her? How can I be my best version for her so my daughters see a happier and more romantic dad? How can I completely forget